One match that has been signed, it's sure to be a slobber knocker, is Mike Strong versus Bazooka. We saw Bazooka go toe to toe with the Shaman, and the big man really held his own. We haven't heard from Mike Strong in quite some time, but we do know his return won't be a weak one. Saturday, March 16th will most definitely be a show of strength as Supreme Pro Wrestling presents Crushing the Kingdom, live at the Maple City and Conference Event Centre in downtown Goshen. This match was brought to you by LJ Wagner Home Interiors. Whether you need new flooring, furniture, or a whole house makeover, visit the fine folks at LJ Wagner. We're going to have the Bazooka against the Shaman. And he's giving the crowd all of that. What an event this has been. And then here he comes, it is the Shaman! There he is! The Shaman! And he looks fired up for this match. High fives all round for the Shaman. And don't forget, we've still got that main event coming up. The next question on everyone's mind is, who is running Supreme Pro Wrestling? We know that Ronald Rump goaded Preston Churchill into putting half of his company, of his stake in the company, on the line
fired up.
Hearst match, and subsequently hired the Hitmen for Hire to take him out. But we haven't heard a word from the Platinum Professionals since. Furthermore,
still got that Hearst match coming
up, or the Hearst Driving Goblin. They're all claiming that Ronald Rump.
Right now we got the Shaman against Bazooka.
Man in the hell due to the default in Rump's behalf. But where's Preston Churchill?
Both men
there have
into
been
the
rumours
corners,
of sightings of a zombified
weapons,
British brawler honouring Preston's previous commitments. But we haven't heard
First
a word.
of all, on the Shaman.
I guess you'll just have to show up on Saturday, March 16th to the Maple City Conference Event Centre as Supreme Pro Wrestling presents Crushing the Kingdom. This match is brought to you by Image Motors. Find your new ride at Image Motors. Speaking of the tag team,
satisfied with the Shaman. Back and forth verbally here, but the two men coming into the center of the ring, ready to get this going. The Shaman versus the Bazooka. Limbering up. Always important to limber up. And the Bazooka is out of the ring. He doesn't want anything from the Shaman. He's not wanting anything to do with him. Backing away from the Shaman. And chance of chicken is all around. Shaman joining in with some actions here. And Bazooka is back in the ring and we're ready to go. Chants all around. And here we go. Two men squaring up in the middle of the ring. Oh, and a massive blow from Bazooka, a massive blow from the Shaman. Back and forth there. Bow, and Bazooka firing back. The Shaman firing back right at him. Off the ropes. Neither men move. The immovable objects. Oh, and another shoulder barge into each other, but none of them move. Missed clothesline. Oh, and the Shaman takes down Bazooka with a massive clothesline. And a knee to follow up, right in the face. And just throwing him out the ring there. And Bazooka is reeling. He wants nothing of the Shaman. The Shaman following him out there. And a massive headbutt. And Bazooka trying to get the crowd to protect him there. Oh, and a massive chop from the Shaman. A massive chop from the Shaman again. And a massive knee sends Bazooka to the 93rd row. Right into the audience there. But oh, wait a minute. Bazooka is back up with a massive forearm to the back. The Shaman is reeling. And a choke on the rope. Choking the life out of the Shaman. And boom! Right off of the apron. That's gotta hurt. Oh, and a massive punch to the gut. Now the Shaman is in trouble. He rolls back into the ring and he's met with some boots to the chest. Bazooka in control here. He lifts up the Shaman and he twists the arm around with an arm drag. And just drops him on his head, and eye rake there as well. Loading with some more punches there, and here comes Bazooka into the corner with an avalanche. Here he comes again into the corner, but the Shaman moves out of the way. Shaman sends him off the ropes. And a spine buster! And Bazooka is floored. The Shaman covers. We got one, we got two, and oh, Bazooka just got the shoulder up right at the end there. These men are evenly matched. Bazooka to his feet. Oh, and he takes a low blow into the gut there, to the bread basket. Bazooka lifts him up with a sidewalk slam. And he goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, 2 count only. The Shaman survives. Shaman reeling. And Bazooka just ripping at his clothes, choking him with his top there. The referee calling for the break. They have given it all, these two. Don't forget the main event still to come. Bazooka lifting him to his feet. And he has the Shaman up with a massive power slam on the ground. As he climbs the turnbuckle. What is he looking for here? But the Shaman is up!
One match that has been signed.
Punch to the head!
To be a Slobber
grabs the arms and
is Mike
right
Strong.
over with a massive
We saw
slam!
Bazooka go toe
This has
to
got to
toe
be
with
it!
the Shaman. And the big man.
But he hasn't gone for the cover!
You haven't heard from Mike Strong.
The Shaman
for a
rises to his
long
feet.
time.
He looks like he's looking to finish it.
Won't be a weak one. Saturday, March 16th.
And just
will most
twisting the
definitely
legs
be
round with it.
show of
As a
strength.
half crab.
Supreme Pro Wrestling presents Crushing the Kingdom, live at the Maple City and Conference Event Centre in downtown Goshen.
And he's looking for the
This
tap.
match is
Is he
brought to
gonna
you
tap? Is he
by
gonna tap?
LJ Wagner
And he
Home
tapped.
Improvement.
Bazooka
Whether you
tap.
need new flooring, furniture, or a whole house makeover, visit the fine folks LJ
And the
Wagner.
shaman takes the submission
The
win.
next question on everyone's mind is,
With a
who is
modified
running
ankle
Supreme Pro
lock.
Wrestling? We know that Ronald Rump goaded Preston Churchill to putting
The
half
shaman
his
takes
company,
the victory.
his stake in the company on the line in
What a
that
match.
purse match. He subsequently hired the Hitmen for Hire to take him out.
Bazooka is not happy
We
about
haven't heard a
this.
word from the Platinum
He's insisting he
Professional
didn't tap,
since.
but we all saw it
Furthermore,
happen.
be it through the Hitmen for Hire or the hearse-driving Goblin, they're all claiming that Ronald Rump stiffed
And who
them.
can blame him?
But Zap is claiming he will be manning the helm due to the default in Rump's behalf.
And the audience telling
Where's
him he
Preston
did
Churchill?
tap. We all
There have been
saw it.
rumours of sightings of a zombified British brawler honouring Preston's previous commitments, but we haven't heard a word. Well, I guess you'll just have to show up on Saturday, March 16th to the Maple
And it
City
is the
Conference
Shaman's
Event Centre
victory.
as Supreme Pro Wrestling presents Crushing the
The shaman has a chair
Kingdom.
now.
This
In
match
case
is brought
any
to you
funny
by
business
Image
from
Motors.
Bazooka.
Find your new ride at Image Motors. And speaking of the tag team
Protecting
turmoil,
his crowd,
I
yeah.
heard through the grapevine that there is definitely some unrest amongst the ranks of the Hellbillies. None of them are happy with the Backstage Bandits
And the
losing their tag
crowd
team titles,
cheering
especially
Bazooka.
Rusty Nails. Apparently,
Shaman
he was
protecting-
blaming his partner, Awful
protecting
Austin
his
Martin,
fans.
for their loss. Will this
So
come
as
to
we
a
saw
head?
here, the
Or you'll
Shaman
need
with
to
a
be there
massive
live
clothesline at the
Saturday,
beginning
March
of this
16th
match.
at the
A
Maple
massive
City
knee
Conference
to
and
the
Event
face, he
Centre
was in
in
control.
downtown
He sent
Goshen,
Bazooka
Indiana.
flying into the
To
crowd.
find out, the doors open at 6 p.m. and the first
Bazooka
bell will
came
ring
back with an
at 7
avalanche
p.m.
into the
Supreme
corner
Pro
there.
Wrestling presents Crushing the
Action
Kingdom.
continued on with a massive
This
spine
match is
buster
brought to you by
from the
Image
Shaman.
Homes. Find your next home with Image Homes.
These men really were evenly matched. We had a
Saturday, March
massive
16th
slam
is
onto
shaping
the
up to
mat
be
from
a
Bazooka.
hot night. But to turn up the heat
Held
even
all
more,
around
the
held
women's
all
champion will
around
be in
the
attendance,
audience,
putting
all
her title on the
around the
line.
arena.
That's right.
And then this
Big
pivot
Venom
right at the
is
end
back,
here,
and
smashes
she's
in the
looking to
face.
remind the wrestling
And he
world
threw him
why
right over his
she
shoulder,
is the
slammed him
queen
onto the
bee
mat.
of the wrestling ring.
Locked
She'll
him
be
in.
taking on newcomer
A
Leela Hall.
modified
Leela is
ankle
looking
lock.
to make a name for herself,
And there was really
and she
nowhere
has
for
set her
Bazooka to
eyes
go.
on the
He
queen
just had to
and
tap
her prize. Make sure you show up
Live
Saturday,
to
March
fight another
16th
day.
at the
And
Maple
the
City
Shaman
and Conference
takes
Event
the
Centre
victory.
in downtown Goshen, Indiana. As Supreme Pro Wrestling presents Crushing the Kingdom.
Wrapped up like a
This match
pretzel.
is brought to
Nowhere
you
to
by
go.
the Hop Station. Not your ordinary bar. Hop Station has over
Tapping on the
100
mat.
craft beers
A
and
submission
better
win
than bar food as well.
for the
Hop on
Shaman.
down to 4th Street in Mishawaka to the Hop Station.
More action to come.